Ooh, that is up, crew. Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. Last episode, we finished Chapter 3, and we got into Chapter 4, doing a side quest where we collected wanted posters, and then we tried to get to the bank, pretending to be someone else, so we needed an invitation, tried to find Mr. Barnsby. Barnaby? Barnaby? I don't know, I was paying much attention to the name. Found his store, he's not there. Turns out he's an alcoholic and he's at the bar. I can't change my clothes here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so...
Help me, please. What makes you think I can be of any help?
I thought you'd be Mr. Barnaby.
America, Holmes. I never thought I should be so lucky as to visit.
Buddy?
Barnaby, unconscious but with his eyes open.
Oh no.
Look, Watson. The two of you are just alike. Oh, great. So I look like a haggard alcoholic. Eureka! What have you got? An idea. First, we'll need Mr. Barnaby's clothes. Holmes. Watson, time is of the essence. You will go to the bank, not as yourself, but as Frank Barnaby. Holmes, we look nothing alike. The hat and coat will do the heavy lifting. Just stay cool, play the part, and no one will notice the difference. Trust me. Holmes, must we really indulge in this farce? It worked in Switzerland, didn't it? Sure, if you redefine the word worked.
Let's not get too critical now, Watson. It did work.
You look great, Watson. The guard has myopia, you'll walk right through.
Now we're playing as Watson again? What is going on here?
May I ask you something?
I don't wish to be rude, but I don't have a clue about this.
I was talking to you, I was talking to the cat. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's not good at all. What happens if I go back
Where's
to...
my cash, Frank? In the bartender's tip jar?
Wait, so Holmes isn't gonna be going
Where's
in?
the money, Barnaby?
I'll wait here so as not to arouse suspicion.
Like, I don't know if you were being allowed in as a guest or not.
Mr. Barnaby.
Right you are. Shop owner.
Right. Your invitation, sir?
Here you go.
You okay, sir? Seem to have the jumps.
I'm in a rush.
Come on in.
Heavens, I never seen gems so big.
I simply must have them.
40 carats? I wasn't done reading it. Now you stayed up a little longer? Are you kidding me?
This might be useful. I'll make a note.
J. Howlett. I don't know that name from Wolverine. Ooh, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Is there anything else in here? Oh, wait, oh, hello.
Morning, sir, and welcome to the E.W. Gray Banking House. The auction will begin shortly. Name's Zoe Clemens, and I'd be delighted to help you.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Clemens. I am Frank Barnaby. I do have some questions, if you don't mind. Forgive my curiosity, but who was the previous owner?
Sir, I ain't at liberty to disclose them details.
These gems are rather curious. What can you tell me about them?
These rare beauties are black opals, all the way from Coober Pedy, South Australia. When they catch the light, the dark stone becomes a brilliant rainbow. It's something special.
It doesn't say where these stones came from. No provenance, no previous owner. I'm starting to suspect they were illegally procured.
What? We would never. I can assure you these gems were bought from one of New Orleans' most upstanding citizens, a philanthropist no less. If you would like to know more, I could get my manager.
You old dog, Barnaby. Didn't think you'd sober up for the auction. An hour ago, you were 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh, you know, I hold my liquor better than most. And the auction was an important business opportunity.
An important business opportunity. Ha! What have you done with the real Barnaby?
Well, maybe I'm drunker than I thought, mister.
Mister? What's wrong, Frank? You're looking pale. Don't you recognize your old pal, Grub?
Oh boy. Oversized hat. Service badge. He's a position of power. Oh boy. He knows! Festival hates getting dirty. If I really hates getting dirty.
Of course I know you, Sheriff.
Good. Now, while I have you, there's the matter of your outstanding fines. I've been more than reasonable, but I'm afraid the bills come due.
Fines? Right, I'm afraid I don't have anything on me.
That's funny. Ain't you at the auction? I weren't born yesterday, Frank. Now, assault, battery, disorderly conduct, that's serious stuff. You got off easy, but if you don't pay up, things get a whole lot worse.
Look, Sheriff, I'm not actually...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Think careful now, 'cause Frank Barnaby only owes us cash. But fraud, impersonation, that's weasel behavior. And you know what we do to weasels round these parts. Feed 'em to the gators. So, Frank, what's it gonna be?
Here's all I have.
Mighty fine of you. The people of this parish deserve peace. They don't take kindly to visitors. Don't miss that boat tomorrow morning, Doctor.
So he did know. Crap.
Don't want to be rude, but even the man upstairs can smell you.
I told you, Holmes. I told you it was a bad plan. Now we're penniless and wanted criminals.
Hysteria gets us nowhere, Watson. Tell me what happened.
The sheriff saw right through me. He knew who I was from the start. Extorted me for every coin I had.
Bah, all that matters is what you learned about the gems.
I shan't discuss it while still wearing that blighter's clothes. I'm going back to the boat to get changed.
He's following us. Me? Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. Move my mic voice slightly just so it's not picking it up as much noise. Might sound a bit more off a little bit, but just a tiny bit of movement. Hey, a newsstand. The boat was here. Yes, it was.
Oh, bollocks, now our clothes are in the bloomin' water.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
I ain't sure what you did to the sheriff, but it must have been something real hairy to have him chuck your luggage off the pier.
With respect, miss, have we met before?
If you were the real Frank Barnaby, yeah, we would have. But where are my manners? I'm Lucy. And you are?
John, I didn't mean to be rude. I've just had a difficult day, miss.
Well, it's barely noon. And you've already made an enemy in Sheriff Grubb. The man starves his gators just in case someone crosses him. John who?
Watson.
Well, Johnny, if you plan on sticking around, you better change that suit, or Frank's reputation will catch up with you. And then you'll be a John Doe.
Alas, I think one of those gators is currently devouring my spare clothes.
You've got yourself in a fine pickle. All right, come on board the Nymph of Louisiana, and I'll sort you something to wear.
The nymph? Is that what it sounds like? Why are you helping me?
Well, let's just say you ain't the only one who's had run-ins with the sheriff. Way I see it, this city deserves better. Now quit your stalling and head on over to the Nymph. I'll be in room 6.
This Mr. Barnaby is proving rather useful. Perhaps you're not so different after all.
One more word, Holmes, and I'll hand you over to the sheriff.
Sorry, was that John talking or Frank?
Oh, go annoy someone else while I visit the nymph.
You know, I think the look actually compliments you. Why bother changing it?
Oh, I love this. So I need to... Is he following us still? He is. Okay. So I need to find the nymph door. Is that correct? Or would it be a boat? Aha!
Always a pleasure to see you regular, Mr. Barnaby. Welcome home.
Is this like a hotel? Oh, here we go. Room 6.
Well, look at you. All dressed up with nowhere to go.
I can't thank you enough. As I was saying, our journey has hardly gone to plan. We seem no closer to finding our missing people than when we left.
Well, If there were anything to know, Champagne will know it. She's across everything in New Orleans. Look for her in the fisherman's village behind the Creole Quarter.
Thank you again, Lucy. I shall make my way there now.
Good luck, Johnny. Keep out of trouble.
Her name is just Champagne. When I only have one headphone in, I can hear sounds differently. It's weird. Holmes? Where the hell did he go? Holmes?
Ah, forgive me, Watson. The difference is plain as day. What a remarkable transformation from Barnaby.
If we're critiquing wardrobes, Holmes, maybe you can explain why you used to roll just one sleeve up. Did you get bored halfway through?
Wait, what? Oh, we're playing as Holmes again.
I feel much better in this suit, even if it is not mine.
Can I change my outfit now? Ah, come on! I thought that was a person laying on the road there for a second. I had to double take for a second and I realized it was a tree branch. Tree branch, tree. You know, I don't know what else it would be. Tree branch, but why not? Is this a tree? I was not walking towards you. What was that? Maybe I was. I looked away for a second. So we are going in the right direction.
I'm gonna die. Gonna die.
Excuse me?
Are you all right, sir?
It'll come again. I will die.
What happened?
The lower of death came to me last night. I know it will come again.
Let's start from the beginning. My name is Sherlock Holmes. Could you describe last night's events for me?
I'm Cole Seabrook. It was Maman Brigitte. She came to me in the shape of a giant black rooster. Before that, some hit the wall outside. Then she came in. She took my will and she led me to the water.
Perhaps you were dreaming?
I wish I was. The Great Gator was there. It called me and I couldn't resist, but then the spell broke and I managed to crawl ashore.
Interesting.
I know how it sounds to an outsider, but it was the lower of death and it ain't finished with me.
Did you feel anything apart from fear last night?
Yeah. The signs of Mamon's presence, no doubt about it. Everything became blurry, and my mouth was dry, and the light became very bright.
That is something. You mentioned a lower. What is that exactly?
You outsiders only know one God. But there are many, and we call them lowers. And Maman Brigitte is one of them. She is the lower of death and life. She heals the righteous and punishes the guilty.
Ooh, I got something new. Oh, dang it! Every time I keep pressing the wrong button. Every time. I just have this set up.
Supper leftovers. It's not a simple tea. A herbal concoction, rather.
Black tea seems not to be very popular here.
Is there anything outside? Whoa, 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 whoa,
There
hang
are
on.
too many imprints here. It's hard to say where he did or didn't go.
Ow.
Judging by the facial features, Cole and one of his relatives. With William in Shreveport, 1879. Cheap and strong brew. Some chewing tobacco leaves. He dropped a cup here. This one is almost odorless. Interesting.
I'm not liking where this is going.
It smells sweet. I will take it just in case.
I would love to learn more about it.
Unless it's a thing for tea. Which, to be fair, I don't know much about tea leaves.
The healing properties of some herbs are truly amazing.
Maybe it's trying to heal.
And some are
healing
extremely
herbs.
dangerous. Coal ground herbs here.
Oh, hello.
A feather. Not black, however.
Did you really expect to find a feather of rock here?
More boot prints here.
Huh.
We have a feathered friend in the case.
Oh, wait, what?
Poor bird crashed against Cole's house. The damage is recent.
Huh. That'd be 4, okay. Last one's gonna be a rooster. Nope. Let's see if this works.
Cole was having dinner. He was alone. The herbal decoction started to affect him. He became dizzy and dropped the cup. Hallucinations and stimulation brought him outside. He could have drowned if not for the sobering effects of the cold water.
Sir?
I must ask you, did you have a drink last night?
No, sir, I didn't take a sip. It all happened before I went to bed, and I only drink to fall asleep. That's just how it is lately.
Your boat is wrecked. What happened?
Well, I stumbled over a cypress root.
You'd need some force to cause that damage.
Yeah, and to be really down on your luck.
Oh, super down on your luck.
Cole, I am sure that you were alone last night. The Lowers were not with you.
Well, what else could you say?
I didn't say that I disbelieve you. I'm wondering about this recipe.
It's just herbal tea. I went to Mr. Samdi and he gave me the recipe to help calm my heart.
Is he a doctor?
He is a voodooist. It was risky, but all I wanted was some sleep.
Where can I find him?
On the side of the church at one of the entrances to the Fisherman's Quarter. Look for a Veve sign, but watch what you say. He has the power of voodoo.
I'll be careful.
So anytime the other entrance should be on the other side. Because now I'm actually curious about this thing too. What's a shot? Where's the other entrance? Oh. Alright. Oh, what did I do?
At least the weather is on our side.
So the guy's just gone. That's kind of a big disappointment. But also it was right here. That's
Oh, no two ways about it.
So, what the hell do I do now? Oh. Huh. So if you mix them together, that really wouldn't help, would it?
Sir?
Cole, where are these herbs from?
I bought them from Zora. Her stall is at the market near the port.
Oh, come on! Find a market near the port. How am I supposed to find that? Well, there's a store, but
Hopefully we won't stumble upon the sheriff.
Yeah, I bet Zora will kill her. Did you see how she rushed there? Fearsome woman. Yeah, I'm afraid for them Chinese and for anyone.
Do you know anything about this?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm bone tired. But yeah,
what?
I'll help you.
Chinatown Market, so that'd be not right here, but the next side over. Because Chinatown's like right here, so the market would be right
Are these
here.
herbs fresh? And you dare call my products substandard?
Excuse me, are you Zora?
I am. What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have several questions, if you don't mind. You are selling herbs, is that right?
Do you want to buy something?
Not really. I wanted to ask if you have the herbs from this list.
Goldenrod, jasmine, strawberry. These are very common. I do sell them same as any other herb merchant.
I came here because Cole Seabrook mentioned you. Do you know him?
Unfortunately, yeah. He's my late husband's brother.
Have you heard of Jimson weed?
A poisonous plant, but it can help ease the pain if you know how to use it. Some believe you can use it to create a zombie, a willless slave.
Is that what you wanted for Cole? Or did you sell it accidentally?
Did Cole get what he deserved? The Loas heard my prayers.
So you admit it was on purpose?
I admit there's a higher power maintaining order and justice in this world, and Cole got what he deserved. I'm happy that it happened, but that doesn't mean I'm to blame.
Can I ask what caused such hatred?
The sheriff confiscated all our weapons, and then the disappearance began. William wanted one rifle, just one to protect us. Cole was too eager to help, and as a result, my Will got a bullet in his chest.
How did Cole explain what took place?
He just walked away as if nothing happened. Cole is the reason I lost my husband, and he should pay for it.
Don't you want to know what really happened?
For me, it's clear. An innocent man would tell everything. Only the guilty remain silent.
Huh. This is more messy than I thought it would be. I just love how these games play out. Chapter 1, this. So much fun. I love it. I really hope they keep making more of these games. I will play even more of them. So...
Sir?
I've learned about your tragedy, Cole. My condolences.
Zora told you, didn't she?
Can you tell me what happened and why you feel guilty?
My brother died. I'm alive, and William is not. That's why.
Did you see who shot him?
It was the bloody sheriff. I swear I saw him smiling.
Tell me, what was the plan?
William had to get into the warehouse through the eastern gate, the one not far from the market on the edge of the railroad. I hid behind the barrels. I was on the lookout.
So what went wrong?
William went in, then came back with a rifle. I saw him jump off the crate, and then bang! He was lying there dead.
What happened next?
My heart stopped. I froze. Then the sheriff yelled, "See if there are more rats." And I woke up. I ran away. I had just one task, and I failed it. And for my mistake, the lower of death will come for me.
So it would be this. This is like a warehouse, isn't it? So that's a flour mill. This would be more of a warehouse. Ah. This seems like it would be that. Hello.
Chewed tobacco. That's the spot.
I hid behind the barrels. I was on the lookout.
An oily handprint. The substance has solidified. I assume that this is cosmoline with which the gun was lubricated.
William went in, then came back with a rifle.
Oh, what? That wasn't there before.
William was shot here.
I saw him jump off the crane and then bang! He was lying there dead.
The bullet went through him, and based on its velocity and mass, I would say the shooter was no more than 35 or 40 feet away. The sheriff stood here. Cole had no chance to spot him approaching.
It's a terrible choice of position, and it cost his brother his life.
Then the sheriff yelled, "See if there are more rats!" And I woke up.
And what did Cole do?
My heart stopped. I froze.
Cole sought safety in flight.
Now I see why Cole thinks he deserved it. He simply left his brother behind.
He did not have much of an option.
Sad. I think Zora would like to know about this.
Huh.
Hey, you ain't good. Yeah, I ain't got to.
What do you want?
I know you are angry at Cole, but you must know that he is not guilty of your husband's death. I was at the warehouse and I saw it all myself. The sheriff shot William, and Cole couldn't prevent it, not even at the cost of his life.
Why did Cole survive then? And how did he return unwounded?
He had no chance of stopping the sheriff, but he found himself unnoticed. All he could do was run or die.
That jackal sheriff. Perhaps you're right. I didn't want to kill Cole. It's just too painful to know that he's still around while my Will's dead.
You can mourn with Cole. Forgive him if you can.
I'll need some time for that.
Wow, this side quest was messy. Oh my god.
Sir?
I have good news. No lowers are coming for you. You were poisoned.
What?
Zora sold you Jimson weed instead of jasmine. That was the cause of your hallucination. She wanted revenge.
It doesn't change anything. Look, the lowers were guiding her. I deserved it.
I went to the warehouse, and I know what happened. You are not guilty of William's death. You had no chance of stopping the sheriff. Your only choice was to run or die.
That was my purpose as a brother. But I failed William. I'm a coward. I ruined 2 lives in one evening, including Zora's.
I spoke with Zora, and she forgives you. Now is the time to forgive yourself.
Thank you, sir. I'll try.
Alright, so now oh.
Tocqueville? Lafayette! Hush now. No offense, Sheriff. Them two don't take kindly to gents. Especially foreigners. How can champagne help you? Trip to the bayou? Feeding a huge crocodile?
Some other time, perhaps. Word has it you know everything that goes on round these parts.
Maybe. Maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank in town recently purchased a valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy man. What do you know of it?
Sure. I hear everything. This time I tell you for free. Next time, you pay.
Thank you.
May have been 1, 2 weeks ago. Rich man's butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter. Folk back in town could take you there. That's all I know. You need a boat? I hire him out for dollars. Or a bottle of you-know-what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
Watson? Oh, there you are. That's where you went. Don't leave me, Watson. Don't leave me. Screw it. Ha ha ha! So what do we do next?
I appreciate your words, sir.
I thought you would help me.
Help me, please.
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Vice President is using a cabinet at the Harbour Master Building out to the French Quarter. Most of this episode was us just doing that. That's a little sad. I enjoyed the quest, it was worth it. Wait a minute, whoa, hang on. The Master's building is right here. Oh, the cab. Yeah,
Got
I
a
think we're
spot
good.
in mind.
French Quarter, and get us there fast.
Oh.
I'm not used to this warmth and humidity. Hopefully our Arneson has a shady garden.
You know, Watson, the opulent mansions and stifling heat remind me of my time in the Mediterranean.
Corona does sound rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
I don't know. That place was home to some of my greatest memories and some of my lowest moments.
Yeah, I don't even know where we're going. Ah, we can change our outfit now. Damn in all the wrong places. Well, I'm clearly missing something. I just looped around. What the frittata? What does this thing look like on a map? Ah, screw it. We have like 10 minutes.
Lord help me.
Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Waiting for someone, Eula?
Yes, sir. My brother Davy. He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
Something happened to Davy. I feel it in my bones.
Do you think he may have left the premises?
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's smart in some ways, but he can't talk. Not a word. He's pure and kind.
Fear not. We will look for your brother.
One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
There's another entrance through the stables you could try. That's where I meet Davy normally, but I couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot. Please hurry, sir. Find him for me.
This chapter 5. I don't like this feeling. Chapter V. The horse at the door. The whore at the door, that's not plural. Oh wait, I did get some bonuses. Where do we get this? Well, I can say this with certainty. We are officially done with side quests in this game, because the pack, it was DLC. And yes, I can say that out loud. It was a pack that I got before I did this, because I was curious. It had 6 cases. One we missed. I will have to go back and get that one. Not sure where it would be. But from what I'm looking up, it was in chapter 1. That's also why I was kind of exploring a little bit. Hello. So it is locked from the inside.
I rather wish my lockpicks had not been lost in the river.
Along with all our clothes, books, tea.
This must be the key to the stables.
I'm not liking how this is playing out. Yeah, I can't lay flat on my back right now. I can't. Oh.
Poor animal has been suffering for days.
It's dehydrated, Holmes. Without water, it will die.
Mr. Arneson's cab is still here.
There's gotta be a bucket or something somewhere. Or is that the thing I just saw right if I left?
So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
I have to do something for the horse. I won't forgive myself if I just leave without making sure the horse is alright. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
I feel like there'd be a bucket be right near this. Oh. Oh, wait, hang on, here we go.
This might be useful.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. Next time,
At least that's one life saved.
we will figure out the horrors of this mansion. Alright, see you guys then.